Welcome to the Abacus demonstration on creating a web intake form. This will walk you through the steps in creating a web intake form. If you follow the steps included in this demo, at the end you should be able to double-click on the created form and your browser will open with an intake form ready to be completed. With web intake forms, you are not limited to entering data through computers in your office. Plus, this is a way of lowering your staff's duties because the customer will be entering information from outside of the Abacus program. Web forms can be used to solicit prospective clients, get case and party information from current clients, give remote staff a way to enter in case information, enter data from any computer with internet access, and many more. To begin, select on Matters. Scroll down to Intake Forms and then click on Intake Form Manager. Click on the Configure button. Enter the web address where you will upload the intake form next to the web server URL. Then enter the SMTP address of your email account you will be using to send the completed forms from. We recommend that you will have an email address set up specifically for this purpose. Select OK once you're finished. Now select Close. We will now be creating the web form you will be uploading to your web server. If you follow these steps exactly, you will be able to test your web form and it will use the ITK form stored on the Abacus Law website. Select Matters. Scroll down to Intake Forms and then click on Intake Form Manager. Click the Add button. Select From Scratch. When creating a new web form, it is recommended that you use names without spaces. If you want to separate the words, use either a dash or an underscore. Enter the name of the new intake form and then click OK. Don't forget, if you want to test at the end, make sure that you use the same name that I have in this demo. Click the Next button. Click the Add a Record button. And then select Matter. Occasionally, adding the record will select default fields. You can select other fields by placing a check in the box next to them. For this example, we will be using the pre-populated fields. Select OK. The header text is the information displayed above the field list. Select OK. Select Add a Record. Select Name. With the link type, you can assign multiple link types to this record. Click on the lookup arrow. Double-click Client to select it. And then click Add a Field. Select the Field button. In this example, we will be selecting the fields that we want to add to the list. Once all the fields have been selected, click the OK button. Click the OK button again, and then select Add a Record. Select Note. Select Add a Field, and then select Field. Again, we will be choosing the fields to be added to the intake form. Once all the fields have been added, select the OK button. Select OK. And now click Next. This is the email address you are sending the information when you complete the intake form. Each form can be sent to a different email address. The URL redirect is so you can choose where the user is sent to after filling in the intake form. With the information completed, click the Next button. Select Finish. Right-click the form that you created. For this example, you would be right-clicking WebIntake. Select Create Web Page. Double-click New Case Web Form. As a general rule, you will be using New Case Web Form for each new intake form. Enter the name of the web page for the form here. Remember, it is recommended not to use spaces. Select Save when you are done. Select OK for this message. At this point, the web intake form is created. You can now upload both the HTML and the ITK form to your web server. If you are having a problem with the form or would like to test the form, the following steps will show you where and how to make the changes to get your form to work. Select the Windows Explorer icon. Select the drive where Abacus is installed. In this example, it is on the C drive. Double-click the Abacus folder. Double-click on the V20 folder. As a general rule, most firms will be using the Data 01 folder. Double-click the Layouts folder. Double-click on the Intake folder. Right-click the intake form that you are going to or have uploaded. Select Notepad. This is the location of the ITK file on the server. Punctuation, capitalization, spelling, and spacing all needs to be the same as on the uploaded file. In this example, I had to add the word downloads to the location in order to make the web intake form work correctly. Now select File, and then select Save. And that concludes our demonstration. Thank you.